Look, it's my robot. He glows in the dark. I love the way he looks in the night. He has all his lines painted so you can see all his details. Hello, my YouTube friend. Oh, I've been working so hard that I gave myself a really bad case of golfer's elbow. Oh, it hurts. At least with the brace, it kind of holds the muscles so I don't feel the pain. But I enjoy my job, so I gotta keep going. I gotta keep pushing. So in today's video, I wanted to go over what I've done on Mercari so far, give you a week 2 update. I want to show you everything that's sold and thank everyone for buying stuff and just give you an overall update. So far in the first 2 weeks on Mercari, I've sold about $900 worth of stuff. Pretty good actually, because I haven't done it full time. I've only spent a couple hours listing things here and there, a few more hours packaging things. So I think it's been pretty successful. Now, I wouldn't say I'm making huge profits because a lot of the stuff I'm selling is at my own cost, like break even kind of. I'm not really looking to make a profit. And the reason why I was doing that is because I wanted to give you guys some good deals. And I just wanted to raise some money because July is moving season. I've mentioned this in the years past. And in July, a lot of people in New York City move, so I end up getting a lot of people selling me stuff. So I knew going into July that I was going to need a lot of money just to cover all the collections. In the past, I usually end up having to borrow money because I'm buying so many collections, and I didn't want to do that this year. So I figured with the help of Mercari, help with you guys, sell a bunch of stuff for a good price, build up a little nest egg, and buy collections. So that's exactly what I did. So I did make about $900 in the last 2 weeks selling on Mercari. And what did I use that money on? I actually just bought a mega haul. This past weekend, I spent $1,300 on a Funko Pop collection worth about $3,700. It was a really great deal, and I had to jump on it. He actually offered it to me like a month ago, and I just didn't have the money at the time. And that was another motivation why I decided to start selling on Mercari, because it was a $6,000 collection that he wanted $2,000 for. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to buy this collection. I just didn't have the money at the time, so I just wasn't able to jump on it, and because of that, he actually did sell some of the grails. So he sold like $2,000 worth of $50 to $100 pops on Facebook, I believe. So I didn't get the grails. I was a little bit bummed out about that, but I asked him how much he wanted, and he said, I think like $1,500 for what was left, and I countered with $1,300. I know $1,500 was still a really good deal, but I basically wanted to pay the same percentage he had offered to me. So I offered him $1,300. He said, that's awesome. He'll take it. So he came in from New Hampshire and he sold me the collection. So I have a mega haul coming up in the next couple of days. In fact, if you see behind me, there's a bunch of pops. I've been filming all weekend, so I wanted to catch up with all the pops I had in my shop. Usually my shop, I have a bunch of boxes of hauls that I've done that I need to film. So I filmed, 4 videos, and then I got to film the mega haul, which is probably going to be like 2 more videos. So 6 videos worth of mega hauls coming up very soon. I'm actually really excited to have a lot of content for you guys. So with your help on Mercari, selling stuff to you guys, I was able to raise enough money. Now, I raised $900. I did pay $13, so I had to take $400 out of the store budget. But it was a really good deal. And the cool thing about that collection was I needed about a third of it. So 1/3 will go into my collection. But that means the other 2/3 I can sell. And I think I can double my money. So basically, I'll be able to add a whole bunch of pops to my own collection. And probably like 80 to 100 pops into my own collection. And sell enough to double my money. So it was the perfect collection for me. So what I think Mercari helped me do was build a little nest egg. And taking that nest egg into the collection, I'm going to film the collection, sell the collection, and hopefully gets the ball rolling so I can buy more and more collections so I can do more mega hauls for you guys, because I love doing them. I love building up my collection by buying other collections, and I love just being able to restock my store with a ton of pops because everyone loves buying pops. So I like to have a lot of inventory for you guys to come and shop and pick up some cool pops for a good price. So thank you. That is really awesome. Now, in last video on Mercari, I was talking about the $10 credit. I made a mistake on that, and I have to apologize. It wasn't a $10 credit. It ended up being a $10 off $20 purchase, like coupon or something like that. I did not know that. It didn't say that in the description or anything. I just assumed it was a $10 credit when you signed up. So I was a little bit bummed out about that because I was hoping to do a whole bunch of $10 listings to give you guys a bunch of stuff. But a lot of people did still use the link, and so I know it's a good deal. Even getting $10 off of a $20 purchase, there's a lot of really cool $20 pops on Mercari, or like $20, $25. So I'm going to put the link again in the description below because it's still a really good deal. You can either buy something for me or you can buy something for someone else. and get that deal. And what happens is if you do use the thing, I get a $10 credit as well, which is awesome because it allows me to build up credit so that I can buy a bunch of stuff on Mercari, because I want to do another mega haul, just buying stuff on Mercari. I don't want to just spend it all on expensive things on Mercari. What I'm trying to do is find good deals on Mercari. So I'm kind of giving back to the community as well by all the credit I make on Mercari. I'm spending on other Funko Pops listed on Mercari so that I can share it with everyone a little bit. So I have to thank you guys. So far, the first 2 weeks using that link, I've gathered like $400 in credit, which is pretty awesome. So I bought like a Grail Pop, a couple other really good deals, and I want to keep going until I hit about $1,000 where I could do one big mega haul of everything that I got on Mercari. So I'm actually really excited, and it's been, you know, a lot of stuff I'm selling on Mercari, I'm breaking even or losing a little bit. So it's just like, normally I probably wouldn't do it because it's just a lot of work and effort work and effort that I enjoy. I'm actually really enjoying packaging stuff up for you guys. It's been a lot of fun, but I can't really afford to do that because I'm losing money or I'm breaking even on the things I'm selling. But because I'm getting all the credit, actually, it's making it fun for me because I'm selling stuff. I'm getting a little bit of my money back so that I can build a nest egg. But on top of that, I am then able to go out and shop for Pops for myself. And that's really exciting. I'm like, woohoo, okay, I sold something. I'll package it up and then I can go buy something. So that's a lot of fun to me. Now, because I'm doing all these mega hauls, I'm trying to restock my shop. I'm probably not going to list too much on Mercari for the next week or so until next weekend. I'm going to catch up on all the editing and all the mega hauls. But once I catch up on everything, then I'm going to start listing a bunch of stuff again on Mercari. So hopefully next weekend or like on Monday, Tuesday of next week, I'll be doing that. A lot of people are really happy I'm selling online. I have to tell you, back in the day, my wife and I really sold a boatload of stuff. Actually, I'm going to show you a month's sales from Amazon 2006. So as you can see, in February 2006, I sold $47,000. A ton of sales on multiple venues. So as you can see, we were selling tens of thousands of dollars a month that year in 2006. So like 2002 to 2006 or 7, we sold a boatload online. I got burnt out though. It was just so much work. And after fees, and I had to have 3 employees and all that, I just wasn't making a lot of money. I ended up making like 5 to 10% of the sale. I'd sell $30,000 and we would make like $3,000 for the 2 of us. So it's like a lot of work and effort, and it wasn't as profitable as I would like. And that's one reason why we started working on the physical store. And I enjoy the physical store so much more because we make a much larger profit margin because items can be sold for slightly more than eBay prices or Amazon prices, because if you take shipping into factor, we're still selling it cheaper than selling online. But we get a little bit more. We don't get the fees taken out, and we could price it slightly higher. You know, if an item is $10 on eBay plus shipping, we could sell it for like $11 or $12 in the shop. We actually make $3 to $5 more on the item in the shop, and we don't have to do all the work, and I don't have to pay people to package it. So that's why I mostly sell in the shop. So that's why I'm not really going strong selling online. I'm doing online in a way that I'm enjoying it and having fun with it. I don't really want to make it my full-time job because it's a lot harder to make money online than it is a physical store. Because in the physical store, you just don't have to do as much work packaging and listing and all that. You just price it, you put it on the shelf, and then the customers pick out the item they want, they bring it to you, and they pay you, and we're done. I don't have to package up, I don't have to ship it. So we'll see with Mercari. I think I'll still continue. Like I love selling my robot. That's my favorite thing to sell because it's something I created, and it gives me so much joy knowing that other people want it out there. And I love just everyone I package up. It makes me so happy. Actually, I want to do a little mini review of my glow-in-the-dark robot so you guys can check it out a little bit. Okay. I've been meaning to show you guys my robot toy out of the box a little bit. This is our store one. So he's a little bit dirty from being played with for a few years. But I just kind of want to show you. His head's on a ball joint. So it's actually designed to pose. So you can pose him and do all kinds of like pictures with him. And the head actually pops off. You can take the head off like that. So you can see it's a ball joint. You can pop it right back in. So that's cool. His arms are actually have a wire inside them. So you can actually bend them up if you want. You can bend them down. You can rotate them. You can bring them around kind of to fold his arms together a little bit. Like that. And then his hands rotate like this. So you gotta squeeze that back in. The arms pop out a little bit sometimes when you play with them, but they pop right back in. And then the legs swivel. The legs don't have as much articulation as the arms, but I wanted a toy that was good for taking pictures with other toys, kind of like family portraits. So basically he could put his arm around one toy, put his arm down like this. You could take a picture. Let me actually get a toy. So like if you have a Rocket Raccoon plushie, his arm could be around the Rocket Raccoon. You guys could take a picture together. You know, that kind of thing. You can make it like he's taking a selfie. And it's funny, I had him designed in 2006, so this was before smartphones, but I kind of designed him because I wanted him to take pictures with toys. So he's kind of like a selfie bot. I think that's funny. Wait, let's pose this up a little bit. Like that. So you can kind of pose him to make it look like he's taking a selfie. I love it. So that's what Papa's looks like. He has got some screws on the top of his head. He's got like a vent. He has, you know, all kinds of, he has like pretend rubber around his legs so he can move his legs kind of. This one glows really well. When they manufacture them, I had them draw all the lines in source, so when he glows at night, you can still see the details. I kind of wish more glow-in-the-dark figures had that detail, because I love the way he looks when he's glowing at night. Okay, so here he is glowing. He's definitely glowing in the dark. I love the way he looks at night when he's glowing because you can see all the lines. So I love my toy, and my goal or one of my dreams one day is to make another toy. So the more of the robots I sell, the more likely it is that I get to the point where I can do another toy, and I would love to do that one day. Hopefully not in a decade, but maybe in a year or two. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, so let's go through everything that I sold in the last week. Okay, I sold a lot of 6 Pink Floyd buttons for $10 and a lot of 6 David Bowie buttons for $10 to Deborah in Illinois. She, because she ordered 2 lots that I can combine shipping, I gave her a couple extra pins to cover the extra cost. I sold the Iron Fist Dorbs to Cliff in Michigan. Thank you. Alright, this is a fun little sale I made. I sold one of my Pop Fuzz hand-drawn cards that I signed on the back to Tina in Washington. So she bought that card, and she also bought this lot of 3 cute unicorn gel pens. So I'm going to package these up so you guys can see kind of how I package up something like this. Okay, so the artist trading card I'm going to put into a trading card sleeve like this. And then I'm going to take that sleeve and put it into a top loader just to protect it. So I want that to arrive in good shape. And then, alright, each pen I'm going to wrap in a comic bag like this. I basically just want to protect it in case with the hot temperature, if these like overheat and the ink explodes, or if the box gets damaged really badly, just in case the pen gets damaged, I don't want the pens to damage each other or the card. So I'm going to have them individually wrapped up in bags just to kind of give them a little extra protection. Now, hopefully they just arrive in perfect condition and nothing happens to them, and that's what we want the outcome to be. But when you're shipping stuff, you always have to plan for some kind of mistake. That's why I like to put a lot of stuff in plastic or do different things to kind of prevent weather damage, heat damage other than just blunt trauma damage. I just sort of put it in the comic bag like that, and then I just roll it up like a burrito, like that. And then I just put one piece of tape to hold it together. Okay. So these 4 items are ready now for bubble wrap. I believe I'm going to ship them. I have a little box here. I think if the pens fit, yeah, I can fit them in that like a diagonal. So I'm going to ship everything in this box. All right, I'm going to take, I have this double shipper box. I'm going to actually cut cardboard in the size of the box here. So I cut 2 pieces of cardboard that will fit on the bottom of the box. I'm going to use these for the trading card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the trading card in a little baggie like this. I'm going to tape that baggie closed. Then I'm going to take the baggie and tape it right to the middle of the card like this. So I basically want, it's going to be a little bit hard to get out of the package, but it'll keep the card protected. But then once you take it out, the sleeve won't have tape all over it, so you can keep it in the sleeve. Then I'm going to take these 2 pieces of cardboard, tape them together. Make a little cardboard sandwich. Then I'm going to write card inside just so it doesn't get lost. Just in case it's on the bottom of the box, you might think it's just the bottom or something, or extra packing. So I'm going to write card. inside. That way you can tell that the card's in there. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of old bubble wrap and just kind of put it on the bottom of this. You don't have to protect it too well because the cardboard's going to do the job. But I'm just using this as a cushion on the bottom of the box. So we got that. Okay, then I'm going to bubble wrap all 3 pens. Okay, so I got a single sheet. I'm just going to put the 3 pens. I'm going to start wrapping them in. So I got one in there. I'm going to reverse the head on the other side so that it doesn't take up as much space. Wrap it again. Put one more in there. Oops, I need a little bit more space. Okay, we got there. We got here. Okay, and then we got here, like this. Okay, so those are all wrapped up into a little roll. Tape it. So I got that all rolled in, and then I'm gonna put them in at an angle to fit in the box, and that should hold them in place so they're not gonna move around tight in there. So that's pretty well secured. So I'm just gonna tape that up. All right, and I'm gonna put one piece all the way around. There you go. 3 pens and a card packaged up. Awesome. I sold a glow-in-the-dark Pop Fuzz to Molly in Texas. She also bought my lapel pin, so I thought that was really cool. So I think this I had up for $10 shipped, and it comes with also a sticker of one of my paintings. So that I'll package those all together, and since I'll save on shipping a little bit, I'll probably throw in a little extra free thing for her. I made up one of my little artist trading cards with the Pop Fuzz face, and I signed it on the back. So I'm going to throw that in because she's getting combined shipping. So with the savings, I'm giving her a little extra value. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in here with the sticker, with the backer board, and then I'm going to, with the pin I'm going to bubble wrap, and I'm going to put these on the side of the box so that the pin doesn't damage the box. I'm going to put the pin in a little piece of bubble wrap like that. And then maybe put that bubble wrap in a little pouch to hold it together. Tape it up. Then I'm going to take the pin and the other stuff and tape that to the side of the robot. I put it on the side since that's where the box is the strongest, just because I don't want this stuff to press into the plastic. So I'll make that little bundle and I'll put it in a box. I sold a lot of 5 horror Blu-rays. This is going to Jose in Chicago. Very cool. Okay, I sold a glow-in-the-dark Pop Fuzz. This was bought by Paul in Michigan. He bought it for his son Sam. So the cool kid and I are going to sign it to Sam. Thank you for the purchase. I sold a Him Pop to John in California for $10 ship. Thank you, John. I sold a little collection of 50 original Pocket Monster cards. I sold them for $10 ship, which is actually a really good price for these. And I sold them to Daniel in Florida. Thank you. These I'm going to ship in a little box. So I'm just going to use a used box. Back in the day, I might have shipped these just like in bubble wrap in a bubble envelope. But since first class shipping is a lot more expensive, you used to be able to save money. But shipping something at 3 to 5 ounces is about the same price. So I can pretty much ship them in a box for the same price as just shipping them in an envelope. So I'd rather use a box. Anything in a box is going to be more protected. And then I sold a collection of 3 Batman-related Dorbs to Jacqueline in upstate New York. I sold the lot of 3 for $20 shipped. Okay, I sold 2 Yankees Bobbleheads. I believe these were special limited ones that were given away at one of the games. Not 100% sure, but I know they sell pretty well on eBay. I think I priced this one originally at $20 and this is at $15, so that's about their eBay prices that they sell for. But I sold them to him for a deal, so it was $25 shipped for the pair to Alex in Texas. Okay, I sold a Batman 497. This is the issue where Bane breaks Batman's back. I sold it for $10 shipped to Moises in Florida. I sold 4 packs of 1980 Topps football cello packs. Pretty cool. I sold them for $40 plus shipping, which is a great deal on those. I sold them to Mark in North Dakota. I sold a silver Pop Fuzz to Jennifer in California. Thank you. All right, I sold a lot of 5 Walking Dead Mystery Minis to Mason in Oklahoma. Thank you, Mason. I sold a glow-in-the-dark Pop Fuzz to Brianna in Florida. Thank you, Brianna. I sold a silver Pop Fuzz to Alexander in California. Thank you. I sold a collection of 10 Hulk comic books to Daniel in Ohio for 20 bucks. We got that issue. We got 310, 313, 306, 319, 360, 169, 217, 311, and 351. Thank you. I sold a lot of 3 Star Wars Mystery Minis to Shane in Wisconsin for $10. Thank you, Shane. Okay, so that was really fun. I enjoyed showing you guys everything that sold. If you guys want me to show you more actual packaging and how I package things, just let me know. I actually like kind of showing you how to package things. I've literally packaged millions of dollars worth of orders online, so I love it. I enjoy the process of packing things and making them arrive to people safely. So I actually kind of enjoy sharing that knowledge with you guys. So if you want more videos where I actually show you packaging things, I will show that to you. I want to thank everyone that ordered something from me. If you're interested in ordering something from me, I'll put a link to my Mercari store in the description below. And if you haven't bought anything on Mercari yet, I'll put a link to the 10 off $20 coupon that you can get. That way you can get a good deal on Mercari, and I get a little bit of credit that I can use to make another video with. So I appreciate that. I want to thank my patrons for supporting my channel. With their help, I'm able to do videos more often. If you want to help support my channel as well, I'll put a link to Patreon right there. If this is the first time watching one of my videos and you really enjoyed this video, why don't you click the always face to subscribe? Why not? I'll make more videos like this just for you. And I'm going to put a couple other my Mercari videos right there. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!